What up, group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 43, War number 6, with DSVG goes against 4 Loki. And we've had a not-so-good season so far. We've had 1 win, and then the rest have been losses. I think we're 1-4 right now. And it's not great. We're aiming for top 10 Masters, but now we're going to have to squeeze Masters in. So we'll see what we can do. They banned Scorpion, S99, and Ghost, which means they got a lot of Mystic defenders. I think S99 is good against the power gain, so we'll see how that goes. I'm bringing in my normal Titania. Colossus has been good for me this season, except he died, but he's redeeming himself. And Wags for a pre-fight for a few different fights. So the Wag pre-fight would be useless in the first fight. The first fight is Mordo on Path 5. It'd be good if I was using Colossus, this Mordo would be fine with the Wags pre-fight. But also, with Colossus, he has a lot of armors that tend to expire, and with MD at 5, most likely, it shoots all the way up. So, I had a choice between that and Titania, but I didn't want to waste a Wags pre-fight. Although I probably could have used Wags also on this fight, but again, his prowess would have not been great. I just want to make sure he doesn't get his power gain. If he does, it's not a big deal. If I can counter his special 2 with the heavy attack, it'd be awesome. Kind of my goal is just to turn off the power gain. I don't think I put an invul. Oh, I did put an invul in this fight. I'm like, did I? Well, there was 2 hits on my invul. Not a big deal. But I'm going to try and counter his special 2 with a heavy attack. I think I do it once. I don't. Okay, I lied. I don't know how I'm going to knock him down here. I think I'm just playing the slow game. I'm just doing the slow game like I did with OS Magneto on this node. He is getting good amount of power, but he's throwing specials, and the power gain is going away. So I don't see him getting a special 3 at all. I don't think I can counter his heavy attack with my heavy attack. I'm just going to hit him here and turn off his power gain. Thank you, Haymaker, right here. There it is. So I had the spacing right. Knock him down. Throw a special 3. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to hit this at all. I just got lucky. I was going to play a lot slower, but now I knocked him down. Got my Haymaker. Get some good damage. I'm going to turn off his power gain right here. He's going to block. Good for you. He can block unblockable, but only against unblockable specials. So Haymaker will hit him, and he can't block that. So let's go. Hoping to get to another special 2 of his and bait it if I can. But I missed it. So there goes my 3rd piece of invuln. He's being very aggressive, which is awesome. I think I throw a special somewhere, or maybe I just give up and throw a heavy attack somewhere. Where is it? Nope, I thought I throw a heavy attack with Haymaker, but I guess not. Right here I do. So I do not like throwing heavy attacks against Mordo in War because they're always running 5 out of 5 standing ground. But this one worked. So I got tired of it. He didn't throw any special 3s. He's down. So I don't think my invuln's going to last. But onto this Kate. Now, the goal here is to use the Wags pre-fight and to use Colossus. Colossus is the tactic, so he can turn off all the prowess he gets. Normally, if he wasn't on this node, you can counter a heavy attack with a heavy attack. But if you're really smooth, you can counter his special 1 with a heavy attack. I am not going to do that in this fight, but I did it in plenty of duels because I considered not using a Wags pre-fight. But I'm like, no, it's so much safer. Use the Wags pre-fight coup way better. So I think I'm 30% boosted. I have plenty of these boosts going, so I have some good boosts going. At this point, Colossus is either SIG 180 or SIG 200, so it's good. I can pair her all the time with the Wags pre-fight. She can't evade a passive stun, only the normal stuns. A stun debuff. Throw the heavy attack out of nowhere, whatever. Not a big deal. I throw a combo here, and now I'm going to throw a heavy attack. I think a bait special 1. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, turn off her prowess. That's what I was going for. Bait special 1 if she wants to throw it. If not, it's not a big deal. There's heavy attacks. She's not like Mysterio, but she is right here apparently. Boom, counter it. Nope, not countering it here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So I turned the ebb and flow back on. Got special 2 ready. It's unblockable, so if I want to just throw it into where I can. Got a power back boost going for this in the next fight. 38,000, nice crit. Next one is going to crit. No crit. But just in time to turn off ebb and flow, and a minute she's down. So pretty simple fight. On to the Mantis. I think I use a Wags pre-fight here. I consider not using one because I can counter a heavy with a heavy attack. But I use a Wags pre-fight here. So it's not great, but as long as I can bait a special 2, should be pretty easy. Aggressive prowess makes it so I need to keep hitting into her so she doesn't keep getting power with the prowess. But I can always just bait heavy attack or whatever I want to do. So I knock her down. She gets her prowess immediately beginning the fight because she shrugs off nothing. Not sure why that happens on Ebb and Flow, but it is what it is. So yeah, just hitting it right here, gaining some armor up, see if I can parry her or reparry her, anything I'm doing. Thank you, Resist, for resisting that. I don't have a, I don't think I have my, do what? No, I don't have an involved on this fight because I didn't expect to take any hits. Take special 2, awesome. Just going to counter with another special 2. Boom, 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 2 in a row. I wish that crit like the other ones did. She throws a special 1. And I'm like, special 2, sorry, threw a special 2. Knock her down. And this fight's over in a minute. So it could have been a lot quicker. I consider running suicides with Colossus, but I like running specials, so I'd rather not. So that was the last fight of Colossus of this war. Good night, Colossus. You may go to sleep. Good job. You served well, comrade, as he always says. On to the second part of this war video in section 2. I'm on path 5 again. They placed a Terrax and Abs. Abs is very common placement, as is Sassy right after that. Terrax here. Not sure the reason for it, but it's a rank 2, 7-star Terrax, then a rank 5, 6-star Abs, then a rank 2, 7-star Sassy. So I'm going to use Titania for all 3 of these fights. I did a lot of duels with Terrax using Titania, and they all went well. My general plan was to throw my special 3 haymaker after I get an intercept, only out of his rock field. Because if you throw it in rock field, he's going to be dashing and just ridiculous. Or I can throw it in rock field when he can't throw his specials at all. So one of the two, I'd just rather him not be aggressive. Just so I can run in and push him against the wall. And also so I don't get that many armor ups. So let's see what happens. I have a combat region boost going for this fight. Get my blockcept. Awesome. I'm not going to wait out. I'm going to dash back. I'm now taking damage from the armor ups, but his rock field is expired. So let's go. One thing I don't like about Titania is you can't see when the ebb and flow is ending because all of her fury is. So right there it was very dangerous to parry. But it's okay. So right here I have haymaker going. I'm a blockcept right here. Get my blockcept. Awesome. He runs. He's aggressive. Awesome. He's very aggressive. I'm just going to dash in or just wait out rockfield now because I almost have a special 3. Rockfield's off. And now I'm going to wait for intercept to throw my special 3. I don't think I throw special 3 when he's in rockfield. I think I wait for it to be out of it. But I know he's very aggressive in rockfield. So not a big deal. Let's see what happens. Also give me intercept. And I throw special 3 with him in rockfield. So I am looking to take a lot of damage. As long as my haymaker exists, see if I can just ripperoni, as people say in my alliance. 1 heavy, 2 heavies, and a combo to a special 2 if needed. If not, he's dead. So 1 haymaker, special 3 with him in rockfield. I guess that was the way to go. Because then he won't gain any power. If you ask me what fight I've done the most out of all my fights in the last few seasons, it's been this fight right here, Titania versus Absorbing Man. So I have my combat region boost going. I'm going to see if I can get it going for the next fight also. Get my blockcept right here, awesome. Going to be a little aggressive or not. And the only thing you need to do against the Asman is turn off his regen. So you need to bait alternate specials. So bait a special 1, immediately bait a special 2, and counter with the heavy attack. If you're not comfortable with doing that, do not fight against Absorbing Man. That is not good. Because then he's going to regen, and that's why people die to him. So I don't plan on doing anything here. I just plan on getting my haymaker one more time after this. Going to do a heavy attack right here. Titania has a long heavy attack, which is nice. So it's good to use people with long heavy attacks. Not sure why anyone doesn't use Titania against this fight. I've seen people die against this. I think Loki died against this exact node against us. Nice intercept right there. I did a few more hits to make sure that I got protection off. And now time to throw a special 3, see how much damage you do. I'm pretty nicely boosted because of the Sassy and that Terrax. But I'm going to do 2 heavies. And he throws a special 2 into me. Not a big deal. I think I throw a heavy attack right here, turn off his regen. And I think I do a special 2 and it finished him off with all the furies I had. Finished at 100%. Awesome. Now I'm going to rush into the next fight. I have a combat region boost going. See if I can keep going. I expect to take a lot of block attacks in this fight. 6 seconds for the combat region boost. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Cool. Still got it going. It was 6 seconds left on it, so that was good to know that I got it. Get my blocks up in here. Awesome. He's aggressive enough. And I'm going to be in special 2s. And only throw my haymaker while he is in while he finishes his wrath. Because when he finishes his wrath, Then he has no charges, and then he has no extra physical resistance, because every charge he gets is extra physical resistance, and it's just less damage you take from him, or give him, basically. Got my haymaker. I'm going to do a blockcept to do more damage, although I already have the everything off. Now, good thing about Titania is she places a bunch of debuffs on her special 3. I think 1 or 2 of the debuffs she places on her special 3 actually turns off his wrath. Because I think there's 2 debuffs that do it. It's, I don't remember which one. It's Enervate, I think, or something. And one of them turn off her wrath. So he's in a wrath now. That was a very special one. Intercept I shouldn't have done because he has special 1. I'm going to bait special 1 here. Awesome. He throws it. Guys protection. I'm going to go for the intercept, I think. A few hits here. Dash back intercept. Got it. Now time to throw a special 3. His wrath is off. He has no charges. I'm going to turn off his charges so he can't gain any. Big special 3. Put him in his corner. Like where you belong. Heavy. And I knew this was the end of the fight. So big combo dead. So 1.5-minute fight right there. Could have been a lot quicker if he would have gotten his wrath quicker. But he held out all the way until like 8 charges. So not a big deal. But always feels really good to use no potions in a war. This season is probably the least amount of potions I've used all season. Except for that stupid Colossus against Storm X fight. When I had to heal him all the way up. It is what it is. Anyways, R5, R2, R5, R2, all done on 1 3-minute boost. I was very happy. And everyone this season keeps doing group. So I decide I'm going to just bask in it and enjoy it. So there's some fights that I want to take, but not this fight, not this war. 6 fights, 0 deaths, 0 potions used this war. With 33 fights so far this season, with 1 death, that stupid Colossus fight. My deathless streak is now up to 26. So I'm hoping to get that higher. Titania is obviously still the most used attacker of mine. And most used attacker of the last 3 seasons. So I'm super excited to be using her. Finally bring Kate up also. And Colossus is just, he's rank 4. So I'm bringing him in. But we ended up losing this war 9-7. To be honest, 4Loki gave us the win. It was like 7-1. And we had plenty of fights left. But we were very confident. And then by the end of the war, 9-7. So we were both on a losing streak, and now we continue our losing streak. They get a winning streak. So congrats, 4Loki. Great war. I think that you guys fought well, especially to outbeat DSVG, who was 2nd place last season. Congrats to you guys. So, yeah, no mini bosses touched this war. Hoping to fill this in fully by the end of the season, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think I will touch 53 unless I have a good attacker for it. 51, 48, 50 are all possible. 49 only if I bring in my Valk, but there's rank 5 Valks now. So it is what it is. Coop, sign off. Happy gaming.